Hello everyone, happy to be back to you all after quite a bit of challenging energies for me for the past few days. I believe it was the moon in Scorpio, and that's a bit too much for me. Okay, so we've got a plan today, we've got something new today. I'm excited to use one of my new chakra decks today, which is personally very resonating with me, as in, I have a feeling of I can connect a little more to it. Being although it's a new deck, it usually takes some time for me to connect with decks. Today it's going to be a reading from the goddess. What's the goddess? What is the Mother Earth? Is it again Gaia? I think the last readings that I did, I kind of connect a little with the messages from Gaia. This time it's just going to be goddess energies. Whatever your spirit guides, your angels want to talk to you about, what's a message from the goddess. Now, who is this goddess? Well, depending on the messages, you may get some clues. You may or may not know, however, you're connected, but I trust that when you hear this, it's probably when you meant to hear it. So, this is one of my messages from the goddess deck. It's the messages from African goddess. That's what it says. It's got some nice themes. It's got to do. Okay, that's why it's the Mother's Day. Okay, got it. I was wondering why messages from the goddess. It's the Mother's Day approaching, right? So we all can connect with Mother's Day, no matter what your gender is, no matter now. My channel is irrespective of whoever you are, however you look, whatever you choose, whatever your choices are, completely at your own discretion. These messages are simply from the spirit guides for us all on earth. So, with love and light to all over here, and the protection that I always seek from them, I hope I pray this reading is fully protected and guided. Okay, so messages. So this is the Mother's Day special reading, guys. That's why the goddess herself wanted to come through. So it could be a message from your mom to you, you to someone, some mother to somebody, right? All right, what do you want to talk to us about? Pick more shuffles. Okay, there she came. 7 sisters, very specific. Subcuyent, is that how we say? Scarcity, creativity. It's 2 messages. Oh, interesting. One is 2, one is the other one is 12. So you are asked by the goddess here to turn your perception of lack into abundance. This is something you can do just by yourself, only by an inverted perception. So there's a message for you in here about your perception, very specific to creativity. You could have 7 sisters, you may know some 7 sisters, you may have some family or friends who are 7, could have a specific connection with you. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2 again, 3 there. 3 or 7 could very specifically be connected to you. You could have a lot of water sign placements. Don't ask me why. Scarcity is like, there's also feeling a bit of depletion from the other energies behind you. So there are some energies that you are unaware of who want to deplete you, possibly. Okay, so are you not giving enough time for your creativity? Do you feel that your creativity is being blocked? Maybe your energies are being asked by too many other people, too many other things to focus on, that you're not able to channel your creativity. You're not giving enough time to your projects. You're not able to concentrate on what you have been wanting to create. Okay, what about that? What is the oracle talking about that? Oracle is the guidance. Yes, Oracle is the guidance. Let's quickly pull some tarot. Let's keep this quiet. Come to the edge. You've got to say no here. Okay. Come to the edge is like take that leap. Jump into a pool of creativity. It's got to do with some creative aspiration of yours that you've been wanting to create. Maybe you put in a lot of thought, time, and energy already into it, but you are not able to allow some time into executing it. Right? Scarcity. Yes, so I feel it's a depletion card. So it's like you have all of this drive, motivation, but when it comes to executing it, maybe you have to connect with more people to execute it, and you're not finding enough time and space for yourself to do that. Okay. Judgment. Yes, this is on your path. You're meant to do this, and it's going to make you feel very, very light. Two of Swords. You're being indecisive. Okay. Strength. You're having to be in control of maybe something else, that you're being indecisive about choosing this path that's going to release you. That's going to be such a release. It's a judgment. It is what's meant for you to be on your path. You have probably, you see that Six of Wands. It's something to do with being light, being bright. I wanted to say bright, I said light. A full deck fell. Six of Cups. Is it your past energies that are keeping you with them? They want to come out, but I just put it back. Maybe that's what you have to do. Whoever wants to ask for more time and energy for you, just ask them to, give me some time, please. Can you go back? Put them back for some time. Put it on hold. That's what it is, the Star. Yes, it's the light that's calling. More on this project, please. Whatever this creativity is, maybe some. Let's see what comes through for the creative venture. What about the creativity, please? The Moon in the reverse. 10 of Wands in the reverse and the Moon in the reverse. Whatever that has been making you happy of late, if you have been healing, if you have been consciously shedding your fears, anxiety, stress, if you have been working on all of that, let's not go there. Sorry, apologies there. All right. If you have been working on your emotional strength, stability, you have been consciously, actively making conscious effort to make yourself feel better. You have used certain ways to do that. Your moon, your feminine nature has told you that doing these things are going to make you feel better. That is what you're meant to do, not only for yourself. You were shown that because you're going to heal a lot of others. You could be a healer. So you are a healer naturally, which is why a lot of people are wanting your time and space. That is depleting you. So you got to have healthier boundaries. The strength here is telling me that you're being strong in taking control of your situations, but what you actually have to balance it out with is some healthier boundaries so that you don't feel depleted. Okay, how do we do that, spirits? How do we do that, please? That's a lot of resistance to shuffling. I think I also feel a bit resistance to this message. Possibly you're preoccupied a lot of commitments, family, friends, work, love, life. I understand, women. We all have a lot of commitments always, and we tend to put others in front of us, right? Natural, and it's not wrong about it either. So to all my sisters, 7 sisters, to all my sisters, whatever be your choices, happy Mother's Day in advance again. whatever your goddess wants to tell you, a lot of resistance in coming. You see that? You know this. Ace of Swords. That's a new beginning. You've got a new way of doing things ahead. This new clarity, strategize. That's the message. We asked how to do it. So strategize. Keep your time. Probably start time boxing. Maybe start with a routine. Create yourself a healthy structure. I understand we may have a little bit of a resistance to fall into a structure because we don't like to be bound. Maybe some of you are good at it. If you're good at it, then do more of it. If you feel bound by a structure, just get into a healthy routine. Maybe this time to this time is my self routine. I'm going to do what I do best. It could be tarot readings, it could be mandala painting, it could be mathematics, it could be teaching, it could be singing, dancing, or just talking on podcasts, creating your own videos. Just talk. Just talk. It has to do something with talking. Ace of Swords. That's what's coming down. Could be something with expressing yourself. You are getting messages about this. You know what this is about. You already have a vision of your path. Now, two things. One is your vision. Two is you've already been given a vision of how your path is going to be going forward. Trust it. Put your plans into action. Put it on paper. Strategize. Set yourself into a healthy routine. All right. Okay, those were some King of Cups. What a nice read. I love the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. He's like, that is a healthy balance, right? Emotionally very content, emotionally secure. There's no drama there, nothing there. He's just sitting very very calmly in the water. He just knows he's fine. He's fine on his own. And then the Ace of Swords for how to do it. So just be the Ace of Swords. Externally put it into action, and internally take your time to love yourself. King of Cups self has made an appearance, and I am happy for this reading there. That is why naturally, if you're the King of Cups, people are going to ask more from you, right? That is why there's this scarcity. So I'm not really concerned. It didn't come through like there's any negative message there. It's just that you're getting depleted because you are the King of Cups. So that's going to happen. People are going to ask for more and more love from you. Now, your ways of sharing love with others, to pour into yourself first, pour yourself into your cup first. You first have to strategize whatever you have been wanting to create. Okay, so what do the oracle wants? What's the wisdom oracle wanting to tell you? Flexible. Okay. Now you see that? That's a very strange message that I got. Stop bending backwards. This is a very strange message, right? Usually flexible is all about good. It's good to be flexible, yes, but you don't have to bend backwards. You don't have to accommodate every request that you get externally. Ask yourself internally, am I okay? Do I have enough energy to do this now? Am I feeling tired? Am I feeling sleepy? I'm feeling irritated. Should I meditate for 5 minutes? Or it's the morning, I'm just going to take my time out. I'm having coffee on my own. I'm not going to talk. You don't have to bend backwards to say yes and accommodate every request outside of you. 19 cards, 20. Okay, so let's see how do we do that. Why did I put it aside? Stop bending backwards. Blessed. Can you see that? That's blessed. So you are blessed. Allow your blessings to just come in. Maybe you are allowing, you're the King of Cups, so no complaints there. It's just that, channelize your energy a little more towards your benefit. Give yourself a little more importance than you usually do. Give yourself a little more love than you usually do. Whatever you do for others, do unto yourself too, because you deserve to be happy. Okay, what's the chakra message? This is my chakra reading cards, and I will also read about the frequency to balance that chakra to get your creative juices flowing. So this is a creativity message. I'm happy that the goddess came up with a really very feminine message. It's a very feminine vibe that usually the Ace of Swords is very cerebral, right? It's a very It's an opportunity, it's a new beginning. Yes, the clarity is there. For me, its swords are very cerebral. Words, thoughts, clarity, logic. Right? But the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck was like the icing on the cake, because that's, you cannot ask for anyone better than a King of Cups, right? In terms of emotions. So we've got logic, we've got emotions there. Maybe you're using a lot of your logic here. Use it a little more to get your creativity flowing. All right. What's the chakra messages wanting to say? What chakra do we have to focus on to come into a bit more balance so that we feel more creative, we expand our creativity, do more creative inspiration. This card jumps a lot. Clarity, I've got the same combination twice today. Okay, so clarity, we already know. Ace of Swords, inspiration is be clear about what you want and what you know. It's about doing more things that inspire you. Be clear about, this is something I want to give my energy to, this is something I don't want. Have healthier boundaries. That's typically what is coming. And inspiration has to do more with sacral chakra. Possibly it also involves collaboration. That's why the sisters card here. Maybe spend more time with your soul tribe. Maybe you are meant to find one. Maybe you are not enrolling yourself into some class that you've been thinking of enrolling, so that you'll find more people who share your passions, right? Okay, so inspiration. What's the card about? Sacral chakra. You've called this card into your awareness today because it is time to get inspired, find your passion, and share it with the world. What inspires you and makes your soul shine? It is inviting you to align and connect to its powerful and creative energy. Have you been feeling bored? What do you love to do that brings you creative inspiration? Whatever it is that fills you with energy, is now time to bring it into your world. This wave of energy will bring forth amazing positivity to your world, allowing you to feel content and with a sense of purpose in life. Affirmation: inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times, and I am inspired. Isn't that a great card for creativity? Now, let me also look for the solfeggio frequencies for the sacral chakra. 417 hertz. Give me a second. Sacral chakra is located a few inches below the belly button and represents our sexual energy. It not only means our sexuality but also our life energy, joy, creativity, and creative power. So that's your feminine side. It's time for you to embrace your feminine side, the wild feminine side of yours, the passionate feminine that you are. In childhood, we have a strong need to experience ourselves and to savor our senses. We want to be creative, try things, and enjoy. We have a strong need to connect with our environment and to grasp. If we were denied this as a child, too little physical closeness, we don't feel like enjoying life and have difficulties with enjoyments. The 417 Hz frequency resonates with the vibrations of the universe and can thus help to gain more vitality and energy in order to regain more joy, desire, and interest. So listen to more of 417 Hz for sacral chakra healing. It's going to bring in a little more passion, that, the loud, happy, joyous, feminine side. The graceful receiver, at the same time a passionate go-getter. That's your creative, what do you say, creative key, creative card. All right, I hope this reading resonated with you, and I believe this is a timed message for the Mother's Day period. So wishing you all a very happy Mother's Day in advance. Much love.